second match tonight on Overgrowth. Very first game of the second match in the top right-hand corner, playing for CT6. It is the orange Protoss player, ExtraneouS, or ExtraneouS. ExtraneouS?
And down here, in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we have representing the ASL and stealing their Season 3 logo, it is FaceTheSun.
That little jerk, that punk man, like stealing our logo. Whoa, at first I was like, I'm all for FaceTheSun. Yeah. But now I'm kind of like, oh hey, ExtraneouS is
now
like...
I'm kind of like, man, Cannon Rush him.
Like, wait, I think I've seen this before. Wait, no, I've seen this actually specifically on this map. I'm trying to think who did it.
I used to do this all the time. Who you're probably remembering is Haas did it to Jadon.
Yeah, there was one player that I'm like, wait, I've seen this like exactly. See, now my
No, the problem is that there's no hatchery there.
The problem is there's no hatch, and I mean at home, like at first, like ExtraneouS, sure, he can probe up for a while, but back at home, ExtraneouS is gonna be like, I'm down 1,000 minerals.
Yeah.
Like literally 1,000 minerals.
Actually, surprisingly, this is fine.
No, I agree. Actually, I think because you can't touch it.
Yeah.
You can't touch any of those cannons.
Yeah. However, so usually what you do though.
Love to see him go up to lair, is what I was gonna say. Just like be like, screw this, go double gas, don't go lair.
that's one of the best ways out of it is to nidus in. So you just go right up to lair and either nidus in or go directly one base mute.
I love always the spine crawler down. The cannons will move. No. Stay back, cannons.
Spine crawler is a little interesting. We'll see what ExtraneouS does. So the usual follow up to this, you have to get your gate, you have to get your cybercore, and then So this Nexus is very aggressive.
That Nexus, man, aggressive. I don't even know if it's aggressive. I think it's like you can't do anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you literally just can't do anything for a little. Like, I'm gonna say for the next 3 to 4 minutes, FaceTheSun can't do anything to push out. He probably can't even push out for the next 5 to 6 minutes. But ExtraneouS, I feel like it's the best option because you are literally down 500, 7. You're literally down like 950 minerals.
Yeah.
And you haven't killed anything. You simply have told your opponent you can't do anything. And I mean, this kind of funny thing though is FaceTheSun can't move out. I'd love to see him get drops in the overlords and just be like, psych. I'm gonna, like take a 3rd base and a 4th base and like a 5th base.
Yeah, I think FaceTheSun though is basically doing the right thing. So he's gonna get out. So this gives him 2 options. Since there is no wall off or anything by ExtraneouS, like there's no defense, like at home at all. He can just break the wall and run by with like. He doesn't have a roach worn down, but you can. Usually, people just make a bunch of roaches and go kill them, and that's why usually you have to get the mothership core out. You need a wall off, like whatever. But see, but he doesn't have a roach worn. Yeah.
This spine crawler won't be able to get the next pylon, but the spine crawler range is 7, and so is the cannon. So once the spine crawler can actually touch these cannons, when it's not on the high ground, it will be taken out. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna keep going. I was like, dang, range 7 is big.
Okay, but, so here's the Nidus network.
Alright, so perfect coming. It's great from FaceTheSun.
Yeah.
And he's got an Overlord perfectly in the top right-hand corner. I mean, he's prepared for this. We do have 3 gates in the main of ExtraneouS, but he doesn't have a mothership core at all either. I mean, this is going to be hard. He's got the workers working, but Gateway is not even done yet. So, I mean, if this hits fast, if this hits really soon, he does that, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Love to see him start pumping out lings now, which he's getting some more lings out. And if he actually hits like right now, there's literally just nothing in the main. He'd have to pull all his probes.
And that's usually the idea. It's like, okay, and he's going up to a ton of gateways, but he won't be able to fund them. There's going to be, this is interesting. He's doing a 8 gateway follow-up. Here comes the Nidus.
8 gateway follow-up. And that probe can spot it. They just do barely see it. It is on the minimap. And still pulling nothing. 20 lings coming out. We do see +1 and Charge on the way, but there's no Zealots to actually make that useful. Lings coming to the base and adding on 2 more gates.
These are slow lings.
Man. I don't think he knows that 9 gates does. I mean, actually, I don't know the gold base. I don't know how the gold base factors in, but I don't think 9 gates normally works. But I mean, Ling's working away, removing all the probes they can. 8 probes dead, 9 probes dead so far. And Zealot's being warped in. No, he just got to kill him. Just keep going. Just keep pumping out units. Come on. Face the Sun, just keep pumping out units. You got this. 14 more Lings on the way. Good for him. It's exactly what he needs to do.
He actually let the Zealots get into a really good position, and they're barely alive.
And he won't go for the Nidus Worm. But there has been 22 workers dead. It is currently 12 to 15. 12 to 15. It's pretty good. Face the Sun is head, and he's not trying to kill.
He's retreating though. Okay, there he goes. He comes out again. But now there are too many.
Can't fight like that. Just get out of there. You're good.
Now there are too many of them.
Oh, what the? No, what? Okay. Guess so. What are you doing?
That was a bit of a shredder.
Attack the third. Oh, he can't move out, I guess, yet. He shouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. But, I mean, he got rid of 22 workers, and 9 gates doesn't really work off of 1 gold base.
No. Not really.
not
at all. Not at all, but he did hold that, and, like, that's okay.
Just, by the way, I know Face the Sun can't really move out anytime soon, but he does have 2 guys in each gas, so, I mean, like, his economy is pretty good for being on 1 base. He's getting a nice healthy economy in.
Yeah, and there are 3 spines here. So with Lings and spines and stuff, he's not going to, like, even this many Zealots is not going to overwhelm this if Face the Sun just meets him on the ramp.
I'd like to see the Lings on the bottom of the ramp, though, just put a buffer between the spines and actually just to be able to do damage. See the Zealots moving up into that ramp.
Oh, they get charged. This is what you were talking about. They needed to be in front. Because now the spines are actually taking the damage.
Yeah, Queen coming out to do some damage. No transfusions though, neither. It's Queens. And wow, these Zealots gonna make it through. I really wanted Face. Come on, people that support ASL. Dang it.
Yeah, it's a shame. He did what he was supposed to do, but he didn't get
dancing.
Speed on his
Kill
wings.
them! Kill them now! Full all drones. He should have pulled like all his drones right then, because he was on /dance.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh well.
Nidus network will go down. 8 more Zealots. So 10 more Zealots. What am I saying? 10 Lings on the way. And I mean, like, this amount of Zealots hard to beat. ExtraneouS taking game 1 of this best of 3 really nicely. I mean, like. Hello everyone and welcome back to Group D of the round of 32 for Defender League. This is the second match of the night and the second game of the second match on the night. In the bottom left-hand corner of Secret Spring, we have the Blue Zerg, currently down 1 game, not facing any sort of cheese this game though. It is ASL's own Face the Sun.
And his opponent, the cheesy Protoss from Chobo Team 6, or at least he was in that first game, he is ExtraneouS.
He actually clan switched halfway through, like, screw Chobo Team 6.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it's not CT6. What was I saying before? It's Chobo Team 6.
Yeah, Chobo Team 6. It's got to be like the biggest Chobo team ever.
I know, and it's like, pretty good though.
Yeah, it's got to be. Well, it's the only one I know of too that is like a team.
Like Outset.
Yeah, is Outset like only for Chobo League though?
No,
no. It's like because other things are like they're teams or they have their assortment of people or something like that. But this is like the only team I know of that like its sole purpose is named after Chobo.
Yeah. Oh no, there's one other one. No, there's one other one that's something Chobo.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, out of Face the Sun, getting his spawning pool now. I mean, not necessarily a little bit late, but later than normal. It did go down about 3 minutes, so not too early, not too late. Just playing defensively, playing a little bit greedy, and that's looking fine for him because you can do that versus your opponents when they do stuff like this, and that's why Protosses can now do like gate first or pylon first into Nexus.
I think ExtraneouS is just going to 4-gate him. The oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. Although he's not chrono boosting the warp gate or anything. But I mean, this is just a straight 4-gate, 1 gas. All right, there he goes. Now he's chrono boosting it. Probe going out across the map. This is where to anyone out there, not just Zergs, but anyone, hover over the middle because there's only one route that a probe can possibly cut. That's the worst place to put a pylon I've ever seen.
That is. Oh no, it's Zerglings! What are you doing? No! Lings!
He just straight up cancel it. He's got to put it off to the side. He's got time.
And he's not going to get to the main, but he also has speed on the way in. What? I mean, early layer, okay. Speed would have been great.
Yeah.
But this early layer is actually may not even deny anything because he's not really relying on gas for this defense. He's relying on lings and spine crawlers. Maybe he thinks it's a DT rush.
He might. Like, he's got overlords there to come in and check this. He could see that only one gas is taken, but they're not moving in. But yeah, it's just a straight up run of the mill 4-gate.
Yeah. Nothing special, not playing any heroes shenanigans here.
Nope.
And there is that proxy pylon. Zealots are in, and I mean, there's actually is 2 queens, though. A couple lings out. Speed is done. And so many more zealots being pumped in. The Overlord sees it now and move it up there. Now, okay, Nidus Network, actually.
Okay, well, that's
I mean, I would have loved to see, like,
this time.
2 spines. I would have loved to see, like, 3 spines, but these zealots are going to work so quickly through these lings. And that's exactly what the queens need. Queens are on the run right now. I mean, he's pumping out 8 more lings, but it's another 1 queen down, 2nd queen down. And these zealots are pretty much free here. Pretty much, I mean, he didn't even lose one zealot here.
No. Yeah, lings popping out, drones just kind of watching. Just kind of beat by that straight up zealot attack. This happens though. I mean, I kind of remember like Naniwa doing this 4 times in a row to Scarlet. Not exactly a 4-gate, but I mean, I'm just gonna make some zealots and win, and that's what happened here. So it does happen if you're unprepared.
Come on, what is this ASL curse? There's literally an ASL curse going on here. I'm kind of afraid. Oh, dance! Yes! The Zerglings move in when they're dancing!
They have plenty of time.
Like, that's what happened in the first game, is he's dancing. He should pull all his drones and just go ham. He should have pulled all the drones. If he pulled all the drones, maybe. And those lings.
Totally. Also, if the drones were banelings.
If the drones were mutalisks, I think he could have won. If every drone on the map right there was a muta, he could have won.